Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you are watching the broadcast. Hello, 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 beloved. Hello. It's too hot. It is wonderful to connect with you, to say hi, what is happening, what's going on in your world, how you be, how are you. So what's up? What's up? For those of you who will be live, I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's play. Let's make it happen. Let's come together and chat, have a conversation. For those of you who will hashtag it and replay it, yes, 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 and yes. For those who will be on, I don't know you on. I might not never know that you're on. Good morning, Judith. Good morning. Good to see you, dear. So good to see you. Yes, for those of you who will be on and I don't know you on, I might not never know you on. I can appreciate that. And for those of you who will be used by Papa at some point down the road where it's a benefit, and you're going to let me know that this is beneficial, I appreciate you too. All of y'all, wherever you fall, I'm grateful. I am grateful. So let's jump right in. Why don't we jump right in? Good morning, Letitia. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So we often feel stuck in cycles. We do. We often feel stuck in cycles. Can you ceiling fan? Hit the ceiling fan for me 2 times. Not that one. 1, 2. Thank you. It's a little warm, toasty in here. We often feel stuck in cycles, doing the same thing, getting the same results, or getting similar results. How do you deal with your cycles? How do you deal with going around and around and around and around and repetition and finding yourself back at the same place over and over and over again? How do you deal with yours? One, there's so many ways to deal with it. Eventually, it comes down to the same thing. We got to do something different, right? That's what it ultimately comes down to. When something isn't working for us, something's not working, ultimately, we have to do something different, right? If it's not working, we have to do something different. We can't keep doing what we've done because, the rest of it, we'll get what we've gotten. So, um, keep choosing other than. Keep. No matter how many times we find ourselves back, 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 back. Frustration, right? No matter how many times we find ourselves back, keep choosing. Keep choosing. Keep choosing other than. Keep choosing something different. Keep choosing in the direction that you want to go. No matter. Keep choosing in the direction that you desire to go, because it can be frustrating and we can be tempted to throw our hands up and be like, whatever, everything keeps bringing me back here, forget it. No, because if there's more, keep going. It's worth it. It's worth it. Beloved, one of the things that I've learned is it's not so much about the destination of a thing, but about who we have to become on our way to that destination. Who do we need to become as we're moving in that direction, right? Who do we need to become in order to pursue and acquire and learn, get what it is that's ours to get. So it's not so much about getting to the destination itself as it is about who we become on the way. So who are you invited to become, right? Who are you invited to become as you move in the direction of your desired change? Change is available, always. Difference is available, always. Always it's available. Difference and change is always available for us. It's not easy. And it can be quite frustrating, right? It can be. It can be quite frustrating, but it is always available. So, what's going to be your what's going to invite you to keep choosing other than? What invites you to keep choosing other than? Right? What invites you? Take the invitation. Take the invitation. Look, if we, first of all, if the locus of control, right? If it's outside of us, if we've given control outside of us, if we believe that we're in a certain space, position, mindset, whatever, because of somebody else, then we've limited our ability to keep choosing. We just say, well, I can't because. Because what? Because they, we. Then that means you'll never be able to until they decide to do something different. That's kind of miserable, right? That's kind of miserable to live in that space. What can you do anyway? What can you do anyway, in spite of what they're doing, what they're saying, how they're showing up? What are you able to do? What's available for you to do anyway? Good morning, Virginia. So good to see you, my sister. Right? What's available? We like, because this has to be an option for us. It has to be an option, because the absence of this is misery. The absence is misery, beloved. Misery. So what are you able to do? Wow. It's often it's not an optimal situation, but your mind, your mind, your soul is powerful, beloved. Powerful. And if you decide to no longer be a victim, because as long as we're saying that we're here because they did this to me, that's a victim. You're being a victim. You are. You are. I'm sorry. Not really. No. You're being a victim. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm saying it's doable. It's doable. It's not easy. Any kind of behavioral change is rarely easy. Behavioral change is rarely easy. It's so worth it, though. It's so worth it if you are repeating the same cycle over and over and over again, and it does not work for you. It's worth it to keep choosing other than. I don't care how many times you had to get back up. Try something different. Do a new process, a new train of thought, a new engagement with somebody you haven't engaged before, with some system you haven't engaged with before. Just never quit. Never stop. Never give in. Always get back up and try it again. Life is worth it. Life is worth trying again. Good morning, Brian. Good morning, sister. Life is so worth trying again. Life is worth going after what you believe is yours. Life is worth the challenge. Life is worth the wait. Life is worth the discomfort. Life is worth it. Like going to your next best, highest, greatest, better. It's worth it, beloved. So look, if you find yourself in a situation that is not working, keep choosing other than. Keep choosing other than. Keep choosing other than. But watch your language, watch your story. If your story has your misery because of someone else's actions, you're dancing. Change the dance, change the record, get off the floor, do something different. No, I'm not doing this. But it starts with what you say to you. If you believe you're stuck, if you believe that you can't, then you know what? That's the evidence you're going to get. You can have peace, joy, freedom, abundance. You can. It's available. It is available for you. It's available. So I'm inviting you, beloved, to keep choosing other than. Choose other than. If it's not working, now, if it's working, keep choosing. Keep doing what you know works. Keep doing what you know works. Stay the course. If it's working, we don't have to do something different. Stay the course. But know this, just because it worked in this season doesn't mean it's going to work in the next one. And just because it didn't work in the previous season doesn't mean it won't work in this one. Like, give ourselves the option. I tried that before. Well, maybe try it again. Maybe you're different. Maybe the season is different. Maybe the other situation is different. If you see it as an option and the options you have right now are not working, try it again. Like, just always give yourself another chance. Always bet on you, beloved. Bet on you, bet on your happiness, bet on your freedom, bet on your joy, bet on your strength, bet on your next, bet on your better, bet on your lift, bet on your possibility. Just always bet on you. Bet on that you will figure it out. I'll make it happen. I will get there. Like, just bet on that for you. That's for me. That's what this is all about. We often, and did you read that? We often feel stuck in a cycle. We're not stuck. There is always an exit. There is always an exit, up or down or around or through, whatever. We're not stuck. We believe it. We feel it. We think we are. Change any of those things and you will start to see the door. You'll see a window. You'll see a hole. You'll see something. You'll see the light. Good morning, Ray, and welcome. You'll see it. Like, you're not stuck. Beloved, you are absolutely not stuck. You are available, right? Your out is available. It's open and available to you. So I invite you to know that stuck place is a feeling, not a reality. Stuck is a feeling. It is not your reality. It's just a feeling, right? It is not your reality. So I am inviting you to feel free to no longer stay in your stuck place, right? To feel free to no longer stay there because you're not stuck. It's a feeling. And we get to change our feelings. We don't have to stay in what we're feeling, right? So again, I always want to invite you to join the freedom, not the freedom movement. Join the More Love Please movement. More Love Please. Dorian, good morning, Dorian. Join the movement, beloved. You are invited to join. Just go to Dr. Catherine E. James, click on More Love Please. It'll take you to your page for the instructions. And again, when you run into the PayPal stops, ignore it, click on it, and just put in your own email address. That's all you need. You don't have to worry about PayPal. So $13 a month, $150 to sponsor a show for the love of it. And remember, tomorrow we are on live 11:30 to noon for the love of it. Tomorrow live 11:30 to noon for the love of it. Be sure to join us if you can. If you can, WHPR TV. WHPR TV. We are live tomorrow. I would love for you to call in. If you're on and you are able to call in, I would absolutely love it. And this is what it looks like. WHPR TV Detroit Live. Just click on the WHPR Detroit Live and we will be on there from 11:30 to noon. It's a local television show. So if you're in the area, if you are in the area, then you know about WHPR, right? So beloved, beloved, beloved. Really, my point is we really do get to choose. And we often stay in misery because we believe we don't have other options. That's not the truth. It is not the truth. The situations may not be optimal. The situation may be horrible. But I'm going to invite you to keep choosing other than that the situation won't get in you. So I want to remind us of some very powerful people. Nelson Mandela. How was he able to be in prison all of those years, those decades, and come out and lead the greatest reconciliation movement? He had to release anything that would have been like hate and things like that out from in him, and to release those, or he wouldn't have been able to. Mahatma Gandhi, Martin Luther King, right? Mother Teresa, just the things that they ended up having to become in order to touch the world in the people in the way that they did. They had to believe that their situation didn't have them. Regardless of how difficult the situation, they had to believe that their situation did not have them. Good morning, cousin. The rest is over. Working back up to Catherine E. James. Love you, my cousin. My morning coffee. Oh, hey, cuz. Thank you. I love you back. So good to see you. Right? They had to believe that their situation didn't have them, but that they could affect change on their situation in order for them to keep going. I'm inviting you to believe the same. Like they are men of like passion, men and women of like passion, like we are. What is your situation that needs changed? What is your situation that needs a difference? What is your situation that needs a solution? You are the solution. You are the solution. The solution is within you. So give yourself some space and time. Quiet that mind, quiet your mind, and lean into the power that exists within you. You don't have to do it all by yourself. There are resources and supports probably closer than you think. Start with believing in you that you have an option. Keep choosing other than. Keep choosing other than. We often feel we're not stuck. We feel stuck. Let me tell you why we're not stuck, because this mind of ours, this soul of ours can take us to other places far beyond our situation. So one of my favorite poems is, two men sat behind prison bars. One saw mud, the other saw stars. They were locked into a physical locale that they could not change, but one chose to exit with his mind. And so he experienced freedom within himself. You get to choose where you park in your feeling state. It's not easy, and you got to build muscles in order to be able to do it, but you really do get to choose. I love you, beloved. I love you. At the moment that Abba gave us our breath, me and you, We forfeited, we relinquished, we gave up the right to not be amazing. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning and then at 11:30 to noon on WHPR TV Detroit. For the love of it. See y'all next time. Bye, cousin.